Hello again, once again, all my beautiful Astralites. Happy Friday the 13th. I was a little bit slow to recognize that day was today. I didn't know that we had Friday the 13th this month. But anyway, happy scary day to you all. Uh, Back in SAC over at Juliana's house. She's sitting right next to me, just taking care of some text messaging. She'll probably join me sometime later on. And in the meantime, I'm going to read for you guys chapter 5, which is, in my personal opinion, one of the best parts I've written because it is called A Hero Emerges. It was 2:30 in the morning. George and Bo were sleeping peacefully until Bo received a phone call that would forever change his life. It was Officer Jax Wilde to inform Bo that his mother had been assaulted. "Mr. Kendo?" Officer Wilde asks. "Yes?" Bo responds as he is still groggy from waking up. "This is Officer Wilde from the Starmoon Police Department. I'm terribly sorry to wake you up at this hour, but I have some distressing news for you." Bo is afraid to hear that another member of his family is dead. Fortunately, that was not the case, but it was still bad. "What is it, officer?" Bo asks as he rubs his eye with the palm of his hand in order to wake up. Officer Wilde continues. "Your mother was attacked earlier this evening. The assailant shot her in the chest. The bullet barely missed her heart. She's at PAX General Hospital. Just got out of surgery. Doctors say she's going to be okay. I'm with her right now. She could use her family, though. I'm very sorry to have to tell you this." Bo is in shock about having to hear what happened to his mother. "No, thank you, officer. We'll be there soon," Bo replies. Bo rushes out of bed as he runs to George's room to tell him the unfortunate news he received. Bo bangs on his uncle's bedroom door to tell him the news Officer Wilde has told him. George rushes out of bed to see why Bo was so frantic. He opens the door. "Bo, what's going on? Is everything okay?" George exclaims. "It's Mom. She was attacked and now she's in the hospital. I'm freaking out. I can't lose both parents. I just can't," Bo shouts. George gives Bo a big hug to console him to tell him everything's going to be alright. They drive down to PAX General Hospital. They get to the hospital and go to the front desk to talk to the receptionist. "Excuse me, Lillian Kendo? I'm her son and this is her brother George," Bo says to the receptionist. "Second floor, room 208. The receptionist replies kindly. "Thank you. Let's go, George," Bo exclaims. Bo and George take the elevator to go up to the second floor, where Lillian's room was located. George and Bo get to room 208, where Officer Wilde is standing guard. "Hey, she's been waiting for you. She's still resting," Officer Wilde says. "Thanks for watching over her, officer," George replies with gratitude. "It's no problem. Go be with her," said Officer Wilde as he proceeded to leave the hospital to head home and sleep. Bo nods his head in agreement. Lillian is still in pain from surgery. "Mom, can you hear me?" asked Bo. When she opens her eyes, it was beyond a sigh of relief to see her family next to her at bedside. She was in tears of joy. "You have no idea what it's like to see you guys," Lillian cries out. Bo and George hug Lillian as if nothing else in the world mattered. "How did it happen?" Bo asks. Lillian responds, still adjusting from the horrendous attack. "I was getting ready to turn in for the night, and then I hear a sound coming from downstairs. Apparently someone entered the house as if they came out of thin air. Next thing I know, I'm getting ambushed from behind a man in a black and white suit wearing a kabuki mask. He holds my mouth and my arm so I couldn't break free. Luckily, I did. Then another man of the same caliber jumps out of the darkness and brings me to the floor. I took him out with Nana's candy dish. I'm sorry, sis, that's terrible, says George. Lillian continues. The worst part was when I finally ran to the door. I get held at gunpoint with a pistol. It was a girl, looked to be the same age as Bo. She wore a purple ensemble. I didn't catch her name. Her voice was distorted, as if she was passing out as some sort of goddess or something. I asked her why she was doing this to me. She said not to investigate Kame's murder. She said she was sent by someone named Death Trap. I told her they could both go to hell, and then she shoots me. Next thing I know, I'm riding in the back of an ambulance fighting for my life. Bo gets fired up with passion, willing to find this mysterious shooter as well as Death Trap. Although Bo plans to seek justice for his family, he does not mention it aloud to his uncle or mother. He simply says, "Don't worry, Mom. You're safe now. And I guarantee you someone is going to take care of these bad people." Lillian replies, "I know they will, son." George lightly taps Bo on his arm with his backhand as a gesture to leave. "We'll let you get some rest, sis. It's been a long night." Lillian grabs Bo's arm in a panic as he gets up from sitting on the bed. "Could you just stay with me a bit longer? I can't be alone right now." "Why don't you stay with her? I'll order a glide to the house and make sure the shop is open," Bo says to George. Real quick, Glide is Star Moon's version of an Uber or Lyft, so just wanted to clear that for you guys. Let's see. Bo says to George, "Okay, I'll see you at home." George replies, "Okay, bye, Mom. Get some rest." Bo says as he gives his mom a hug and a kiss on the forehead. "Uncle George," he says as excuse me, I'm losing my place here. He says as then he turns to dab fists with Uncle George, leaving the hospital premises to head home. "All right, bye, guys," Bo says as he exits the room to order a glide. Oh, right. I put the exclamation in the book. Sorry, guys. Glide was an independent contracting company which people ordered car rides through their application. Sounds a little bit better in the book. Anyway, Bo's ride was coming to the hospital in 5 minutes. He sat and waited until the car reached its destination. That's good, kid. That's a good kid you have there, Lily Pad," says George with pride. "Yeah," Lillian says as she turns her head from the door to George. "Thank you for looking after him. He's gone through so much. I'm afraid of what all this has done to him." George looks at his sister-in-law with empathy as he responds, "I'll always look out for him and you. You have nothing to worry about." If only that were the case. After Bo gets home from his car ride, he goes up to his room, trying to process all that has happened. Not only with his mother, but his father as well. Feeling all of the pain and suffering his family has endured, Bo begins to tear his room down to pieces, throwing anything that wasn't glued down, growling and yelling in the heat of the moment. Then he begins to calm himself, trying to remember what was most important, and that was trying to find out who and why people were hurting his family. He began collecting his articles of Mayor Webb. Bo felt that deep down, Mayor Webb was connected to all of these events, considering how he was already destroying the city in the political sense. Then, Bo began putting Mayor Webb's pictures upon the wall, next to his walk-in closet, along with the past events he was affiliated with. The campaign conspiracy, the murder of Jacob Williams, the second, the downfall of John Tracy, and so on. Anything and everything Bo could scrounge up and connect to his parents' incidents. He included the name Death Trap with a question mark. He did the same with the mystery shooter by putting masked female deity. How was it that no one could find the slightest hint of evidence knowing Lillian had been shot? Why would someone be sent to deliver a message through Lillian? Was Kame's death really an accident or sabotage? These were the questions Bo pondered as he was motivated to search for his mother's assailant and the truth to his father's death. Bo gave a death-like stare into the pictures of the malicious mayor as he holds the watch his mother gave him and remembers the words his father said one rainy afternoon. The rain is a special kind of weather because it symbolizes purity and peace, much like your heart and your mind, Bo. Don't ever let anything or anyone fill those two beautiful traits of yours with the poison of negativity. I've had enough poison in my city. It's time this city be cleansed of villainy, Bo says to himself. Bo closes his curtains as he begins to create a suit and set out on his venture to bring Star Moon to purity as needed. His outfit portrayed of a black solid vest with red stripes. He also added a red double-ended arrow in the center, as it was going to be his insignia. Black slacks with red stripes, along with motorcycle shin guards, forearm guards with red stripes coming down on each glove, solid black slip-on high-top sneakers that looked much like his red and black ones, a black utility belt, and a full-face neoprene mask with 3 stripes. He gently puts down his watch on his bedside drawer so that he could put his gloves on. Bo's persona was known to be the most dapper superhero in all of Star Moon. He took his practice staff, which he had painted black and red, just in case situations got dicey. Bo snuck out through the back door so he could keep a low profile. As he went patrolling downtown, while most of Star Moon was in a slumber, until, "Help, please," a woman screamed. It was coming from a nearby alleyway. Bo began to run towards his first task, save the helpless citizen. The attacker had the woman at knife point. "I don't know why you're fighting this, baby. You know you want me," says the attacker as he strokes the woman's face with the back of his free hand. The masked Avenger appears. "Fairly certain the lady's not interested, Creepazoid," Bo says as he disguises his voice. The attacker turns and responds. He looks at Bo up and down as if it was some sort of prank. "You've got to be pulling my chain here. We're past Halloween, Junior. Now beat it before I leave you in stitches." Bo replies, "Cut me if you can, little boy." The attacker lets go of the woman, pushing her down as he focuses attention on Bo. Bo puts down his staff, being confident he won't need it for this situation. The attacker begins slinging his knife towards Bo. Bo blocks his knife and then BAM! Bo punches the attacker square in the face. "Now you're dead," the attacker shouts in frustration. The attacker continued to sling his knife. Bo grabs the knife his hand is in, hits him in the face, once more causing the attacker to loosen his grip of the knife. The knife falls out of his hand. Bo flips over the attacker, bringing the attacker to the ground as he pleaded for mercy. "Please, no more, I beg of you." Bo responds as he kneels down and grabs the attacker by his shirt. "Let all your friends know. There will be no more corruption in my city." Okay. Who the hell are you anyway?" asked the attacker fearfully. "I am Pinstrike. Now go." Pinstrike says in a heat of anger. The attacker gets up and runs for his life. The victim was grateful for her rescue as she gets up from the ground and slowly approaches the newly masked hero. Thank you, Pinstrike. The lady came out from the shadows and it appeared to be Jane Tracy from the Star Moon Tribune. No thanks is needed, although you shouldn't be on the streets at this hour, Pinstrike says as he picks up his staff. Jane responds, I was visiting my dad. My car engine stalled over here on my way home, so I pulled over for a minute to see if I could get it going again. I got out to check under the hood. That's when that creep offered to check it out for me. He seemed polite at first, but after he closed the hood, he snatches me, brings me into a dark alleyway, and well, you know the rest. I wanted to tell my dad all I found out about the mayor. You're attempting to take down Mayor Webb, Pinstrike asked as he was on the same mission. Jane replies, he's ruined a lot of lives, including the ones he won't admit to. My father's life was destroyed after his interview with Webb. Your father was John Tracy, asked Pinstrike. Jane responds, you've heard of him? Pinstrike replies, who hasn't? Possibly one of the greatest reporters in the entire city. Jane smiles. Perhaps once upon a time, until Webb. Maybe we can work together on this, be partners maybe? Pinstrike responds, I work alone, Miss Tracy. However, I will be in touch when I find solid evidence pertaining to Webb and his operations in the dark. The families of Star Moon deserve peace, and justice will be served at Webb. That's a promise. I'll be sure to hold you to that, Striped Savior. I should head home. Thanks again for the rescue. Jane says as she begins to walk away. Oh, hey, one last thing before I go. Jane gives him a card with her phone number and email address to Pinstrike. If you find anything of value, this is how you can reach me. Pinstrike takes the card and looks at it, then looks back up at Jane. I will. Safe journeys, Miss Tracy, says Pinstrike. Call me Jane. You've earned it. Jane says with a wink and a smile as she walks back to her car. Jane attempts to start her car once more, and the car starts to work again. It turned out her engine had only stalled for a moment. Jane drives off to head home, as does the newly proclaimed Striped Savior. Pinstrike went back to the Warrior's Palace through the back door once again. He went up to his bedroom to remove his mask, becoming Bo Kendo once again. He was getting ready to turn in so he can open the shop in a few hours to serve the customers. He hung up his pinstripe suit in his closet, got in his pajamas, and went to bed. Pinstrike about to become the new hope of Star Moon. The streets were safe once more, and Death Trap, along with his followers, where it finally met their match. And truth be told, that's my personal favorite chapter. And let's see, 18 minutes. Parched. And if you want to join in, say hi to everybody.
Okay.
Try to make some room here. It's a bit of a small place.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're
But I hope you guys enjoyed that chapter. I thought it was a good start for the new proclaimed Striped Savior of the world. So far, I got 1 view and 1 like. I appreciate whoever did that one.
Oh, we're not gonna miss that.
Yeah, well.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, everybody. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, and she was we were talking to you guys about how I was gonna do a live reading and everything, and
I'm having a hard time there.
stop, Dad.
Sorry,
You're gonna drop it off. Oh,
I'm not.
it's gonna fall off my lap. You keep fiddling with it.
I think we're good now.
All right. Anyway, I was talking to you guys about how I wanted to do a live reading of Pinstrike for you guys. And Juliana was talking to me about this place called Luna's open mic night. And she knows more about it than I do. I forgot to ask her more of the details on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. What I can do is I can type in the address at the bottom. How about that? Or you can, or I can get somebody who watches us to type it in.
Well, the only person we know is Trish.
Right, that's what I was talking about.
Oh.
Yep, that's one. So we can do that. Oh, talk about when you're describing the costume. Talk about how you're walking around in the costume.
I think I told him that the first video we were doing. But yeah, if you guys have seen the picture of how I was dressed up as Pinstrike, prototype mode anyway, and I'm still planning to add stripes on it. I just gotta get myself a printer because I'm used to borrowing my sister's, and she hasn't really gotten back to me. She's been pretty busy doing stuff, so gotta figure out how to get some decent Wi-Fi. And oh, speaking of which, I'm using my mobile hotspot. I'm actually surprised it's lasting this long.
I know, huh?
But I need to get some decent Wi-Fi for my house and a printer so I can finish completing the costume. I can show all of you Astralites how it actually supposed to look and things of that nature.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool, except there's no stripes on it yet.
Yeah, it's kind of redundant how it's the hero's name is Pinstrike and there's no stripes on it yet.
Yeah, but I mean it's
like everybody's like blasphemy.
I know, they're like, wait a minute, it's not the way it's described. But I think when you write the second one, you'll have the costume sorted out, because now that everybody knows what he looks like.
Oh yeah, but I want to focus more on the first one before I focus on getting the second one ready.
Yeah, but I mean, after everybody reads it, they want to know the costume straightened out. But we did take a lot of pictures while we were in Hollywood with the costume.
But especially because if I do end up doing the second book, I wanted to have the mask to have the stripes on it, so I can put that on the cover.
Right.
Sort of like a fallen hero kind of story.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I need the mask to have stripes on it. That's another reason it's important.
Oh yeah, I do want to let everybody know, if they want to see him in the costume, that we can put our Instagrams at the bottom. Again, yay!
I was mocking the thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
Don't take it away from me. I'm just kidding.
Right? Yeah, please. We could use it. Yeah, so you can follow us on Instagram if you want to see him in costume, and I kind of put pictures of our trips and stuff like that. So,
and if you
see it,
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you guys have TikTok, I have been for all of you who are WWE fans, I have been doing the WWE announcer contests. I've been putting in multiple entries of videos because I think I'd make an amazing announcer for SummerSlam. And don't just take my word for it.
Just watch the video. This is pretty funny.
Yeah, I nearly have 1,800 views for my "Welcome to Las Vegas." I don't say it that corny. It's a lot better when you watch
I know, but it's funny when you're doing it here. It's cool. It's on TikTok.
That triple threat one, I was I was trying to do 2 per day, but that one took a lot out of me.
I know. I'm like, how did he do that and go to work?
Yeah, like because when it's a triple threat, you're announcing 3 people, where they're from, and contenders, champion, this, that.
I was like, how do you do that with his voice?
Yeah. After that one, I was like, okay, I'll just do one for today.
Well, I was trying to figure out if that was really your voice or not. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I don't. Here's the thing with me. I, I'm pretty vanilla when it comes to certain stuff. Like I don't like adding. Well, I wanted to add a wrestling bell, but TikTok didn't have it, and it was disappointing. But I was like just picturing it in my head how it would actually go. Like I wanted it would be so stellar if I was one of the special guest announcers, because there's actually 2 winners of this contest. So, well, fingers crossed at this point. They're supposed to announce the winners on Monday, I believe.
Oh yeah, yeah. So do they get on there and vote, or how does that work?
I think they get on. I'm not 100% of how the TikTok ones work. I think it is to a vote, and then I'm not sure. Like maybe WE management officials, somebody's gonna be like, so we have the 2 winners of guest announcers for SummerSlam. I'm not
Okay.
100% sure.
Well, if you want people to follow you, we'll just put that underneath the description here too.
Yeah, because if you go to my Twitter, if you go to my Instagram, I've been posting them all over, saying hashtag WWE announcer contest, give Astral a chance, and things like that. If you guys want to be entertained, I really suggest you guys watch those videos.
I know. Oh my gosh, they're great.
I think my personal favorite was like the rated R.
That was funny.
Because we did before our wrestling school closed down. Like a few of me and a couple of buddies of ours, we would just do that. Like the veteran announcer. Honestly, I forgot what his name was, but he was amazing. He was like the rated R superstar, and people just be like, okay, how long is he gonna say "sue" before he gets to purr? I don't know.
That's good. Well, it probably takes a lot of voice control.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm like Mike Rome, and everybody's just getting their paychecks. You guys are so amazing. I'm just like, if I have the chance to be a guest announcer at SummerSlam, that's gonna open so many doors. They're just gonna. It's gonna be. I know it's not just me, because I have like a vivid, wild imagination more than anybody else. Like I can just picture people just being, "Hey, I saw you announce at SummerSlam," and things like. I'm just like, oh yeah, that was me. It was kind of tough on my vocals a little bit, but it was fun to do at the same time.
Well, I mean, the thing is what you don't know about him is he does all these really funny voices, and I'm not going to ask him to do them because I'm going to embarrass myself, because I'm going to start laughing until I start crying.
And I have this plan B also. Like, if I don't win, I'm not going to trip off it, because I have videos uploaded, and my plan B is I will send those videos to NXT to apply for a ring announcer position. That's my plan B. See what that takes me, because I'm hoping they'll just be like, oh, this guy is actually amazing. Let's see what he can do live in front of an audience.
I was getting a kick out of it.
Oh yeah, a lot of people were. I nearly got 1,800 views for my Las Vegas introduction.
See, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I woke up one day, and because I check TikTok every day to see how my videos are doing. I looked at that one. I was like,
Well, if you follow him on Twitter, please retweet.
Yeah, definitely. And WWE is highly, but they are pretty much posted to Twitter. That's where most of the promos are, how the superstars connect with each other and to the fans.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure they're gonna check my videos out.
Yeah, I would hope so. Would hope so. I wanted to tell him about the other voices you do.
Oh yeah, like I enjoy doing cartoon voices and a whole bunch of other types of voices. Let's see. That's as far as I got.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we're probably not going to do it tonight, but he'll just like spontaneous. We'll just be sitting there, and then all of a sudden he'll just pop up some voice that I've never heard before, and I'm like, and
I like to do Salem from Sabrina when I'm.
no, can I talk about what you did last night? Well, we're just.
We're live. Are you serious? I'm just
That's
kidding.
not what I was talking about.
I'm just kidding. Don't get upset with me, guys.
God. Oh my God, no.
We're not gonna get in that kind of. We're not opening that kind of worms.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Can, not kind.
Okay. We're sitting there, we're watching something, and all of a sudden, okay, you notice like he just has this like nice voice or whatever. All of a sudden he just starts
Oh,
talking
you're
like
talking about that the voice that I.
yeah, all of a
Okay,
sudden,
so yeah,
I like how your mind just went dirty like in 10 like 2 seconds. Dirty.
yeah, but I know the thing you're talking about. I was just joking about that
Oh, okay.
first thing.
No, can you talk about that voice you did though?
Oh yeah, so I was watching because I've been binge watching Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Hi, Mark Curry. Give another one of my shout outs. But anyway, I was watching Hanging with Mr. Cooper, and it was the episode where he was dealing with the underprivileged kids who had got no manners. They were making messes in the kitchen, and he was doing a demonic voice, how bad kids need to sit down or something like that. And I was like, don't leave me babysitting because I'll bring out that voice. I'll be like, you better sit yourself down right now. And I'm sorry if I freaked you guys out for a second. It's Friday the 13th, so
Do it again.
you're going to make me throw my voice out. I got to use it.
Please, it was funny.
I just got winded from that one.
Oh, okay, but I'm hoping we're gonna hear more of that in the future.
Yeah. she was laughing uncontrollably last
well,
night.
I mean, you know, it's good to get me laughing because then I embarrass myself because I can't stop, and that should be enough incentive.
Like, go to the room right now.
Yeah, if anyone has some kids,
Astral scaring me.
I know. Wear the pinstripe costume and then talk like that.
Oh no, that's game over.
Oh, I know, because you know what?
I know everybody's like, you want this guy to be the voice announcer for SummerSlam? Are you serious? Scaring children like.
I know. Well, the thing about
I'm not gonna do that at SummerSlam. I wouldn't do all that.
Well, no, but I mean, a lot of your fans probably are kids already, so you probably don't want to like.
Oh, they're probably laughing. They're up a storm right now.
Oh yeah, I mean with the cooking show and everything like that, you know, there's a lot of people, kids watch you and stuff like that. You don't want to kind of throw that off, but I mean, if you know anyone with bad kids, by now they're going to probably want you to go over and watch them. They're like, we didn't know he's bringing that.
Real quick, if Beyonce's watching, I'm lemonading, so cheers to that. Couple Beyonce fans probably just spit out their drinks after us.
I love Beyonce.
It's like, Astral, you're doing too much now. You better just move on, right?
I love Beyonce.
She'll probably get a kick out of this and watching this.
We're being like
every
100% dorky
and I
right
keep
now.
keep picturing myself at SummerSlam like every day. Like I just daydream about it. And uh, th- if I am picked for SummerSlam to be the guest ring announcer, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's the guy from Sensational Delights. I've seen his videos scrolling through YouTube and everything." Like I'll go from 33 to 33K within 60 minutes or 60 seconds.
Awesome. That would be awesome.
I have a vivid imagination and I have wishful thinking. Don't judge me.
You know, well, that's better than somebody who has no ambition and no belief in themselves. And you know what I mean? I mean,
Right.
so people are just kind of like, you know, if people want to tease me for having dreams and all this kind of stuff, well, too bad.
And SummerSlam's going to be next Saturday and definitely going to be, well, I was going to say watching that. I don't even know what's going to happen. I got to wait till Monday.
Right?
I
Yeah.
was like, I'm going to be watching that. I'm just like, well, don't get ahead of yourself. You never know.
Well, I mean, don't announce something you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, strike that, reverse it.
We'll be watching it.
Hashtag Willy Wonka. No, I'm just kidding. This is a good hotspot. I'm still,
we're still on, huh?
we're still on, and I'm just shooting the breeze right now.
Well, we got the lighting right.
Oh yeah, she's got one of those
Happy lights. Happy.
whatever a happy light is. It's working.
Okay, yeah, it's good, huh? It's better than a ring light. The only problem is I keep moving around because the way I'm sitting, and I keep moving this on his lap, and of course it's making him uncomfortable because it's thinks it's going to tip over. It's a weird angle. I can't look into the camera.
Oh yeah, real quick.
That's why I'm uncomfortable and shifting around and trying to look in and make sure that I'm in, you know, because I'm sitting here and it's weird.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm acting awkward tonight.
And
almost as awkward as he acts.
Are you finished? I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say something so mean right now.
Everybody's like, "What is it? What is it?"
No, I love you too much to say.
Astral, you need to chill.
I love you too much to say half the things that go through my mind.
I always say she's hopped up on Giggle Water. I'm a Harry Potter fan. I'm a Gryffindor, so I say stuff like that.
And I'm a Slytherin. Nobody is really surprised, right? I know. I look like Draco. I know.
And if you notice, I got my teeth cleaned and polished, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Then why are you drinking Rockstar lemonade, messing up your $1 million smile, Astral?
Yeah.
Lost your mind."
Yeah, his first teeth.
My body, my choice.
My lemonade.
They're just like, "Oh goodness, Astral, please don't say that. Not on live."
Right. We can be as dorky as we want to be. That's what I like about
It's my channel.
Yeah, well, my channel, my body, my lemonade.
My rules. I want to sing Beelzebub, but it has too much.
Don't.
Too much naughty language. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Just dan.
We're getting away with being complete total dorks, and let's just not.
Like there's a lot of stuff that I'm holding back for the most part because I'm not monetized and I don't even have 1,000 fans yet. So there's some stuff I can't do right now.
Right, I doubt anyone's even watching us right now, but that's okay. Maybe you'll catch us. I don't know. I mean, we keep almost.
And I would love to give a shout out to Anwar, Hannah Stocking, and everybody else. While I have a minute, I scrolled through your videos. You guys are amazing. Part of the reason I want to do this. So shout out to you guys, all that you do, and yeah, just whoever I didn't mention, YouTubers, one and all, if that helps.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to everybody, but I know who most of you guys are, not personally, but
Well, I do, and I really appreciate you following us and tolerating us, and and dealing with us, and whomever's reading the book, and just being a friend, being supportive, and just those of us who know us in person, just your friendship,
and before it hits midnight, I'm just gonna say this: it's Friday the 13th. Watch a scary movie.
Yeah.
Because it will make no sense whatsoever if you're just sitting around on Friday the 13th, Friday night especially, and not watching something scary.
Besides us.
Yeah, we're going to be watching Tales from the Hood, the first one.
No, I mean, we're the scary thing.
Oh, well, they can see that already. We're scaring the dickens out of them already.
Yeah, when you do the voice.
I sound like the front man for Death Clock when I do that.
Do it.
Do anything for Death Clock. Nathan Explosion, I think his name was, because Panda owns Metalocalypse DVD, I think.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think he guessed her?
Nathan Explosion?
No, Panda.
He doesn't really do stuff that's family related. He likes doing his own things. So
okay, well, his brother's a TikToker too.
I already told him I was live streaming back when we were in Vegas. So.
And was he not?
He got my. I'm sure he got my message, but he doesn't really do that sort of thing. He doesn't.
Okay, because he didn't talk to me about it either. So
he doesn't follow family or anything like that.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's cool. He's cool with me, but he hasn't like mentioned it or anything. He hasn't said let me get in all that or anything like that. So
yeah, nothing like that. But yeah, my subscribers, my watch hours are doing better than I thought. Let's see. So this will be the 4th video going up from live stream. I'm up 3 new subscribers. So thank you to you 3 who are following my video page and social media in general. I want to thank you guys for that. I am finally up to 4 extra watch hours. With any luck, it'll be at least 1,000 before the year's out. Hopefully, that's 1,000 or more. Depends on.
Well, it what would really help is if you guys could please tell people about us. Just we're a silly couple. We're
show them the cards.
I mean, you know what? Okay, there's a certain couple of people that get $400 in super chats, and I think you all know who they are. And one of them is super disgusting, and don't say who it is. They make a lot of money. And
I'm pretty sure they have a couple of guesses who that's going to be.
Yeah,
it's not us, by the way.
Yeah, it's definitely not us because we're not making money yet. But
I was saying the disgusting part.
Yeah. Don't say who it is. I don't want to get in trouble. But everybody knows who I'm talking about. I pulled one of their fans already. Thank you.
I wish I could actually cough and say the name.
Dude, I wish I could say who it is too. But anyway, I watch the reaction channels.
After I get monetized and earn a lot of fans, I'll tell you guys who it is.
Everybody, I'm pretty sure knows who it is.
I don't snitch, so I'm not gonna trip off.
But I'm just saying, it's somebody. If this person who disrespects all their partners and live streams and is how they are, and they're making like $400 per live stream.
They have here's the thing. I entertain you guys with my cooking and my live reading. This YouTuber, just from what Juliana tells me, I don't even watch person's channel.
I know. I think he lost respect when he found out I was watching her reaction channels. Like, no, it's not hers; it's her reaction channels.
Just has a whole bunch of these how long has this YouTuber been doing this anyway?
I'm gonna say she's been on for about 8 years. She's been through
Okay, then that
about
explains a lot. She's been on 8 years.
she's been through about 4 relationships, and it's the same type of relationships.
Oh, so
over
she got a Taylor Swift thing going.
She's got a Taylor Swift thing going on, and it's like, I'm
Taylor, I don't mean to diss you. I think you're amazing, but darling, you go through more dates than I do boxers. Let's be honest here.
Just stop it.
Okay,
Stop.
I don't want to get in trouble with
Stop it. Yeah, don't be disgusting.
I'm
Anyway,
I'm very sweet in person.
Okay,
I'm just kidding with you.
But this chick's messy, and he and I are treating. Well, he and I are weird, but we treat each other with a lot of respect. So on the air, and and
like, I'll be honest, I'm not even through my first year yet. I don't know how that's gonna look just yet, but I'm hopeful. So anyway, I keep going.
Well, this person throws a lot of shade to her partner and does a lot of messed up stuff. You notice he
spews a lot of nonsense. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, well, she spews a lot of nonsense, and
that's what she told me anyway.
She lies, spews a lot of nonsense, and just does a lot of dorky stuff. And so, and she's just not a nice person. So I'm just
nasty ranting all over you on her YouTube channel, apparently.
Yeah, but I want to stop like describing her, but
I think they get the message.
Yeah. But I'm just actually trying to just make a point where
she's like, let me tell you the truth about this
Well, no, but the point is I'm trying to make is, see, he's not throwing shade on me, and I'm not throwing shade on him. We're laughing at each other and like enjoying each other. We're like a couple that gets along. So can you like do us a solid and like us and subscribe and send people our way? Because we're we're nice. We're nice. We like each other.
Do I put Astral and Juliana, or just stick with Astral featuring Juliana? Because I know you have your own YouTube channel.
I have my own YouTube channel, but it's just there is one video with you and me, but it's like 5 seconds long. Just of me.
Was it the what do you call it? The slideshow?
Yeah, no, it's yeah, I don't think you went and watched it. It's you and me, and we're sitting in here, and I'm just kind of panning around the house, and you're just kind of waving. It was several months ago. It was purple hair era. I know I have different eras. I've changed my hair a million times. My channel is mostly me with my hairstyles. I cut and color my own hair. I do a lot of fashion. I do a lot of things like that. I'm an artist, so my videos are all that, my different looks, my personas and stuff. So far, I don't have any like content. So if you sub to me, you'll see that he's in one of the videos for like 2 seconds. And so he doesn't even realize it.
And I sincerely want to.
And it was like a year ago.
I sincerely would like to apologize about Taylor Swift. She's a sweetheart. I'm just like, I don't know why I am falling with these other. I'm sorry, but most of you guys are actually sheep. You guys follow like a whole bunch of hype.
I know, but you trashed 2 singers tonight.
I know. I'm apologizing for it. I didn't. Okay.
I know, but sometimes I'm a music promoter. You're making me look bad.
That's why I'm apologizing to them.
Thank you.
I sincerely.
You're mean.
Because when
you're mean.
Because there is a chance I will meet them in person. They will watch this video and be like, Astral, why did you say that about us? Come on now. That's why I'm like, I want a clean conscience. So I sincerely apologize, you guys. I'm fairly certain you guys are very nice people. And she's a music promoter. I want her to have as many clients as possible. So
yeah, I mean, they're not going to want me to promote them, obviously. I mean,
and I'm just like, come to think of it, whose business is it who Taylor Swift dates anyway? I mean, when did that get started?
Well, I mean, you got to think about it. Everybody has their own thing that she does, that they do. She dates, and then she trashes whoever she dates. That's how she gets down. That's her thing.
It sounds like what a comedian does.
Yeah. And then you're the heckler. I mean, so everybody plays their role. Everybody has their job.
I'll admit, I'm a clown. I like to have fun and joke around. I'm not gonna I'm not going to actually slander people, especially on my YouTube channel when I
No.
need people.
No, but I mean, you have to realize people do things. People do scandalous things. They do disgusting things, and
People seem to forget that we are the world song. Like, let's make this a place a brighter day for you and me, or something like that. I forgot the lyrics, but anyway.
okay, but that's all a bunch of BS because they're just saying that. Nobody
Say
really.
that on my show.
I didn't say the real word, but everybody knows that's a bunch of nonsense. That'll never happen. But the thing is, people. I'm sorry, I drink reality juice today, but giggle water apparently.
Just don't be too real where they're just like,
Okay.
we're just going to write this down.
Well, first of all, no one watches us.
No, with that attitude.
But can I finish my thought real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. All right. People do certain things. We're talking about those. We're trashing that person who's making like $400 with the super chats, disrespecting the person she's with. Okay. So we're talking about that person. I'm frustrated because I want us to make that much money. And we're a couple that gets along. I mean, we have like a silly chemistry going on, but we obviously get along.
We're entertainers. We want you guys to be happy and feel good. That's why we do what we do.
Exactly. But these people, you can tell they have all kinds of
You're just gonna be watching, be like,
weirdos.
I don't do that face when I'm disgusted with anything. I'm just messing around with you guys.
Yeah. But I mean, there's like some like contempt. You could tell with some of these people, and it's like I think that's why they're getting the views. I think that's why that is. It's like, okay, it seems like the point I'm trying to make. It seems like when there's a lot of shade being thrown, or there's a lot of negativity, or there's a lot of cray cray going on, that's when people want to spend money on somebody. That's when people want to keep feeding into it because they want to see drama. They want to, that's what sells. A lot of drama, a lot of, people want to see people get into it with other people, and they want to see some action. And so, I'm just asking people to send friends our way. We don't fight, at least not in front of other people. So we would like
if you're
people
creating drama and it's not part of a movie, then that makes no daggone sense.
No, it's a money generator. It's it's a money
drama sells.
It does. It's publicity stunts. It's
no,
a good way
get
to make
that.
money. Okay.
I just think it's ridiculous.
Well, but it works. How is it ridiculous if it works?
Because I get it.
Okay.
But like to a certain degree, the way that the YouTuber you're talking about, like, she just takes it to a new level from what you told me.
She does, but I mean, apparently she's a millionaire. So, dude, I mean, I want us to do it without being a shady couple.
Here's the thing.
Is that possible? Can you help us do that without being a shady couple?
Yeah, but that's why I'm just like, here's the thing. You're a millionaire, you're a YouTuber, you can do whatever you want, and yet you still want to slander stuff.
Well, it works. You see what I'm saying? It's working for her. I want us to do it where we don't do that, but I want us to do it where we get along and we're making that kind of money.
That's why we're different. The way we do our videos, we don't like slander, propaganda, any of that giant corporation nonsense.
Yeah, that's why I keep trying to pull them back. Like, okay, we're smack talking. Let's bring it back. Let's stop doing that. So I don't want to go there, but
because here's all I'm saying is, when I'm a millionaire, I would still like to be respected by my fans.
Right. You don't want to be like the world's biggest jerk.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And I want people to remember me as having some modicum of class.
Yeah, and if here's what I'm thinking, I could be wrong, but if she's planning to do any sort of, because she's a millionaire, like you told me, and she has all these fans, followers, what have you, She's most likely wanting to go into movie business.
No, she's not. She's strictly YouTube.
Okay.
She's been doing it for almost 10 years. She's had, I'm going to say 4 relationships since she's been doing it. 4? Yeah, 4 relationships.
I'm not.
think.
I'm not gonna get into
No,
that.
no, but I mean, I'll watch her for a while. I'll stop watching her, and the thing is, I watch her reaction channels. I don't really watch her because I like the I like the commentaries. Because they
It does.
they dissect what's going on. I
here's-
would rather do that than actually watch. I like because I'm learning from it.
It sounds to me like, for some reason, I'm surprised that she hasn't. Because YouTube, even if you have over 1 million followers, YouTube can still cut you for some of your stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, she'll come back though. You know what I mean? Like, somebody who's making YouTube that much money. I mean, they're gonna let her go, but she's gonna find a way to come back. Now, what she has is she'll do something heinous, and a bunch of people will stop following her. But then she'll do another publicity stunt, and they'll start following her again.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here and say she has celebrity friends.
Nope.
Okay.
This is somebody. No, this is not somebody who has a team behind her. I'm going to say she doesn't have a team behind her. She doesn't have any
editors or anything like that.
No, she does not have any backing. She doesn't have.
She doesn't have producers.
She doesn't have produce. No, she's no, she's simple. It's just kind of like I don't mean to sound like I'm jealous or something like that, but it just seems like if somebody like her can start from scratch, okay, and be shady and be mean, like, why can't we get that level that she's getting by being like and decent people?
You told me she had 4 relationships,
right, in the last 10 years.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So you're getting the picture, right? Right, because
I've gotten the picture since you've been explaining.
Okay, like you and I fight, but I mean, everybody fights. No, just okay. I'm gonna stop talking because people know who I'm talking about. But I mean, it's kind of chronicling, and it's they don't people like watching what goes wrong with her, and they like talking about her. That's what keeps it going. Now, people might watch
the reactions keep it going, not the channel herself.
Yeah, it's exactly. But people will watch her. They'll watch her so they can watch the reaction channels and dissect what's going on, and they'll watch her so they can do super chats and ask her backhanded questions. She's getting paid. She's trolling them, and they're trolling her, and she's making money doing it.
And speaking of which, I know there are some sci-fi people out there who would love to ask questions about my book, because I know you guys are just like, wait, how did so-and-so do this and that? Questions like that. I'm just like, where are all the sci-fi people at? Because I know they have questions about my book.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Like people, yeah. I think once we get out and circulating again, we're going to talk to more people.
It would just be a shame that I would read my entire book live and I got not near one super chat.
Well, I mean, we're not supposed to yet.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's unrealistic for us to even get a super chat yet. It's going to take a long time. I'm talking about this person who does shady things.
Well, we're focusing on the views anyways. So.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're just entertaining people right now. Right. I'm just asking that, is it possible for two people that get along and kind of quirky to get that many views and super chats and not be messy? You and I aren't messy. So can we get views and super chats and just answer various questions? Because he and I we both have a lot of irons in the fire. We're both kind of like a jack of all trades, the two of us. So we both do a lot of things, and we can answer a lot of questions. We talk about a lot of stuff. I mean, he's obviously,
and I would like to see more than just one of each, like view and thumbs up on my life for the next one, hopefully.
Well, I mean, it might take a while.
I get that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah. I just eventually, though, a person that is a millionaire.
30 years later.
No, he's making fun of my heritage, but
That's from SpongeBob, the
I know,
announcer guy.
I know, but that sounds like a French accent.
It is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they used a French announcer or a guy pretending to be French on there. I don't know.
Oh, I know, but if there's a French person, someone speaking fun of him. I know how it goes.
Americans get made fun of by them like 90-something% of the time.
Dude, I'm not tripping. I'm just like, it just happens.
I'm not either. We clown on each other, no matter what nationality, heritage, whatever.
Well, we're Americans. We're over here clowning on each other constantly. That's just how it goes. I'm not a snowflake, but yeah, but I'm just like playing around.
No, I get that.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're trying to be honest and decent, and eventually get our coin. And
oh, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Because SummerSlam happens for me, it's gonna pop up like fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
And hopefully you'll be doing a lot of live streams and chronicling all this different stuff and talking about different interesting things, and besides the book and everything else. And
yeah, I mean, if that happens, I'll even live stream, be like, okay, so all of you that are WWE fans, you have seen me be the special guest announcer for SummerSlam, and something like that. That video is gonna go viral.
Well, yeah, if you're that guy.
They're gonna be like, oh snap, scroll back.
Mm-hmm.
There he is, the special guest ring announcer.
So, okay, does anyone here want us to watch wrestling matches and then come back and talk about it?
I don't know. They kind of, because they kind of already have people for doing that already.
No, but I mean, anyone who watches us, do you want us to do it?
I don't like being a spoiler person. Spoil sport.
I mean, but when the match is over, just kind of talk about what happened. Are you up to that?
I mean, I'll consider it. I'm a little iffy on it because
Well, I'm just asking audience.
Because I don't want the people to be like, don't say anything. I didn't watch the match yet.
Okay, but if we put, we're going to talk about the wrestling match, then they don't click on it. Spoiler alert, and they don't have to click on it. They won't be sitting here going, I'm going to watch these two dorks today. Oh my God, I know they were going to tell me that. So it's
I mean, or we could just be like every video we do, hypothetically, just tell them, okay, so we are going to be talking about so-and-so's match from last week, whatever. If you haven't watched the match, I suggest you do not watch these videos, because we will be talking about the past matches, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to do that, that's a thing we can do, because that's an interest.
Possibly, but I kind of want to see what happens like after Monday.
Okay. Alrighty, but yeah, if you guys wanted us to do that, because he knows a lot about wrestling and been watching it for years. So
I've been a fan since I was 8 years old. I've been wanting to do this for many years. I've had like in total maybe 6 months of training. My school shut down, unfortunately, so there's not really anywhere I can think of in Sacramento that has live pro wrestling, but that's why I'm looking forward to this SummerSlam contest. I know you guys are probably being negative Nancy, being like, oh, don't get your hopes up. Yeah, not talking to you, so.
Quit kicking a hole in our dreams. Yeah, he's a Sagittarius. Let him be a Sagittarius.
Yeah, like go ahead and be haters. That just means you're unambitious. So
Yeah, well, we want to have stars in our eyes. Let us do it.
that is movie critics or critics, period.
Well, you know why people criticize, right? Because they can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's why I can't stand certain people.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why people are mean because they can't do other things. That's why, because they're mean. That's their thing. They
Hey,
can't go
when
off
you
and
were
do
watching Willy Wonka, guess who got the chocolate factory?
it.
Yeah, little 9-year-old. I don't really know the age of what Charlie Bucket was. I didn't read the book, unfortunately.
Oh,
But
you should read the book aloud.
probably.
That would be interesting. Do you
I
want
don't know. I'll see how people like this book, my book first.
Well, I mean, they can always request you read another book too,
Oh yeah,
because I love listening to you read,
if
whether
you
it's your
guys,
book or someone else's.
yeah, if you guys want me to read something else for you guys, just go ahead and request it. Just as long as it's age appropriate. I don't want to have to read any romance novels or anything like that.
Yeah, we're trying to keep this appropriate in case any kids are watching. So.
And so they enter through the door. Hey, I don't want to know what happens next.
Dun, dun, dun.
There are children present for crimini's sake.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know YouTube is watching very closely on this live stream. So
Well, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble.
yeah, after that copyright claim, I learned my lesson. I think it was because music was playing in the background. That was probably the reason why.
I don't want to give. I mean, we're trying to launch this. I don't want to give them any reason to kick us off. And
sorry if I was moving at that time. My leg was falling asleep.
No, it's okay. When we do this next time, we're gonna have to prop this up and find somewhere to sit where I'm not having to shift around, because that's why I keep moving around and trying to find myself in the viewfinder, because it's awkward. Yeah. So anything else you want to talk about?
Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok. It should be Astral Pro 92 if I remember. Usually I don't use it too much, but ever since I heard of this contest, I've been pretty much posting videos and as much as I could without distractions. So if you see my profile picture that's up here, it's going to be the same one, if that helps. I think Astral Pro 92. You can contact me on Instagram just to be sure. If you're just like, Astral, I'm trying to find your video on TikTok, but I don't know where to go. I tried doing this and that. Because I'm on social media every day, checking videos and just checking messages from you, the fans, the Astralites, and everybody else. So just feel free to contact me on Instagram. I don't mind answering messages from fans, asking me questions and things of that nature.
Yeah. Show them the business card. No, show it to them better than that.
I'm trying to.
There we go.
I know you guys probably can't read that, but
no, they can.
it looked like it was backwards.
It wasn't.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Anything else? Well, I'm gonna go. I'm feeling awkward sitting here. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna just kind of. You want to just keep talking?
Yeah, I'll just see if I can distract them.
Yeah,
Little charm here.
Hi.
Humidity's getting in my hair a little bit.
Yeah, well, it was hard for me to sit at that angle.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's see, subscribe, book. I actually think that's everything. I'm trying to remember. Oh, just a reminder. Feel free to follow me as well as Juliana on her pages. If you're into music and you want to get your name out there, she's the person to talk to about all that. She's a band promoter. Um, but yeah, just keep subscribing, following my videos. Make sure to be on the lookout. Twitter, I should mention once more. You will find my, like I said, the information is going to be in my first video. If you're on my Instagram, or if you've seen what my Instagram name is, stuff like that, message me. I will let you know what my Twitter is, because that's where WWE focuses most of their attention on. Their official site, WWE, obviously, and as well as Twitter. I upload my videos up there because somehow I know they're watching. I know they have like 1,000 subscriptions, but I don't care. So I'm still doing it. But yeah, I think that's about all I can think of for this video. Just keep liking, subscribing, keep the notifications turned on. I do not have my new schedule from work yet, but I will keep you guys posted on when the next live stream is going to be. Once again, happy Friday the 13th. Watch a horror film, not one of those millennial so-called thrillers, an actual horror film. It is Friday the 13th. Don't take this day in vain. I will talk to you guys later. And as well as Juliana, she likes to sit in with me with my live readings. Oh, that's actually what I was going to ask the first couple minutes. You were talking about Lunas.
Okay, what I'm going to do is just put the information at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or
Oh, that's right. You did mention that.
yeah,
I thought
I'm
I
just
forgot.
going to do that. So that'll be better than we'll just have that so people come back.
But yeah, signing off. Have a happy Friday the 13th, Frightful Friday, however you want to call it. And I will see you guys next time for my live stream on Chapter 6. Fare thee well, everybody. Have a Frightful Friday and a good night. I'm going to go watch Tales from the Hood. Possibly 1 through 3. I don't know. Depends on how long I stay up. Anyway, bye!